People, I'm back with another video. For me, this is where the Premier League is won or lost. Arsenal versus Bournemouth, 12:30 kickoff at the Emirates. Best time of day to have a kickoff, 12:30. Start your weekend right. You wake up, jump in the shower, get some breakfast, hit the gym, straight on the train to the Emirates. Bosh. There's no better way to start the weekend. There really isn't. Really looking forward to this fixture. I was down at Bournemouth when we beat them earlier in the season, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how Bournemouth perform against us without Semenyo this time. They played really well last time. We still managed to get a result. I'm confident we're going to get the 3 points today. Get the 3 points this weekend. I can't see us dropping points against Bournemouth. I feel like this is the final third now. This is the 100 metres of that 400-metre sprint. This is the last leg of the relay when you pass the baton to Usain Bolt. This is the last 100-metre sprint. This is it now. Bosh! This is the 100-metre dash. I can't see us dropping points against Bournemouth. Great win off the back of going over to Portugal and beating Lisbon 1-0. I really want to see us perform well. And I'm accepting that performing well for me is having great moments in games. And that's what we do really well. We have great moments in games. No team dominates for 90 minutes anymore. No team gets dominated for 90 minutes anymore. But they do have good moments or great moments in these games. And that's what our team's about. On the other hand, we know that Man City are playing Chelsea. I can't see Chelsea doing us any favours whatsoever. Why would they? I'm pretty sure they'd rather see Man City win the league. Probably the same as I'd rather see Man City win the league over Chelsea. But I'm hoping that our London counterparts can do us a small favour this weekend and help Man City drop points, turn up, and actually play football. I saw a stat the other 3 weeks ago that Chelsea, every game they've played, they've been outrun, which sounds crazy, right? But imagine you're being outrun every single game. So all your opponents are running more than you. That's not a good stat. That to me it's a bit lazy, but it's not my team. I just want you to help City drop a few points. So if you're out there, if you're listening, put this into the atmosphere, affirmations and all those things there, please do your thing. But yeah, let's focus. Bournemouth. We've got good results against Bournemouth in prior years, and the Emirates is going to be buzzing on Saturday. Absolutely buzzing. The fans are going to be behind the team, behind the manager. Starting lineup wise, it could be very, very, very interesting. Saw this morning that yesterday Eze was at an event playing chess, not checkers. He's playing chess because this is where the chess move. This is where we take down that king, Pep. We're taking down King Pep. Yeah? That's why they're playing chess, blood. Him and Shai and them man there, you get me? But yeah, this is it. I feel like Eze's back. I've seen that he attended training this morning. Win the dog greeted him. Very best way to be greeted. Why not? Timber, hopefully, is back. Kai Havertz looked okay. He could be back. Erdegaard's back fit. Who else is back? I'm not sure Saka's back. I don't think Saka's back. I don't think Nkapie is back. I know obviously Marino's not back. But yeah, we've got a good few players back from injuries, which is going to help us on Saturday. And when you're picking the starting lineup, you need that selection. You need options. We've got another game next week, so yeah, Arteta's got to really get the system right and which I'm confident he's got it right now. I can see Ben White starting at right back. I don't know if Timber's fully fit to start. I can see Calafiori starting at left back. I can see Saliba and Gabriel starting centre back. Raya in goal. I think that's pretty much no-brainer. They played well the other night, and I feel like, yeah, Ben White needs a few more games on his belt. He hasn't played with great confidence of recently. Sorry, my car's making weird noises. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I feel like he needs to get his confidence back and only get that through playing games. Midfield, Declan Rice, Zubimendi. I think he'll start Odegaard, if I'm being totally honest. I think he'll start Odegaard. Personally, it's a tough one because I feel like Odegaard and Kai Havertz are such different players. They can't really replace each other. Kai Havertz is a lot more attacking. He's not someone who's going to go and pick up the ball from the halfway line and spray it left and right and look for the runs. He's the one that's getting on the end of the runs. So there's very different players. Although on Tuesday you saw that he did swap Havertz for Odegaard, but I feel that it needs to be a Rice, Zubimendi in the 6, Rice in the 8, and Havertz in that 10 role if Eze's not fit. And Eze's not going to be fully fit. He hasn't played for the last 2-3 games. So it'd be down to Kai Havertz to start in that 10. For me personally, I think that Madueke starts on the right again. Oh, does Madueke start on the right? Again, I feel like Madueke is a big confidence player. He needs a goal in the Premier League. He needs an assist and a goal. And then I think he'll build on that. But again, we've got Maxi Dowman, who is ready. I feel like Max Dowman should start against Bournemouth. I think Martinelli, for me, starts on the left and Gyökeres up top. I think that's personally and then I feel like if Eze's on the bench, Eze comes on. I think Odegaard comes in again. I feel like I said to someone the other day, rotation now is key. We haven't got long left, but we've got to keep these players fit. And I know they've played a crazy amount of games. Someone like Declan Rice, Madueke, Gyökeres. To be fair, most of our team, because you got to think when this international, they call it international break. It's not a break if you're playing for Arsenal because you're playing for your international side. Rare, the only one that didn't play, but Saliba, Gabriel, well, they got called back, but generally they would be playing Calafiori for Italy, Timber for Netherlands, Ben White for England. My whole defence is being run ragged, no rest, 0 rotation. So, and then, we've got the World Cup. So these players, I think rotation is key. I feel like we've got Norgard there. I feel like Norgard needs to be used a bit more. And Max Dowman could be used. Martinelli could be used. Gyökeres, Havertz. Just keep it flowing. I like the way Arteta did it on Tuesday, 60th minute subs, 70th minute subs. I really like that because it kept the team fresh, kept things flowing. And you saw with the subs that came on, it enabled us to get the win. With Martinelli and supplying the ball for Havertz, but obviously Gyökeres making a space and creating those runs for Havertz to run into. So it definitely is a big factor for Arsenal to keep rotating. Score predictions, I think it's going to be 2-3-0. I want to say 3-0 to Arsenal. I think I'm going to the game. If I'm not at the game, I'm going to be down at one of the local drinking establishments. If I get tickets, fingers crossed, not touching the whatever. But I do think I'll be at the game. If I am, check out my Instagram. Guys, are you following me on Instagram? Long Legz AFC. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm on about 13,000 followers. I post pre-match content and content after the games and just random stuff that I think of about football. So yeah, make sure you guys are following me. I'll be definitely posting my journey on Saturday, tomorrow, about the game if I'm there. I'll definitely post, because it's a 12:30 kickoff, I will post a post-match review here on YouTube straight after the game. I don't like doing them if they're in the evening. If it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, I'll do it on the day. Anything later than that, I just feel like I like to just sleep on it, watch the game again. I always watch the highlights in bed, and then I watch the game again, then I'll talk on it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you're still here, please like, try and share it. Comment, let me know what you guys want to see. If you want to see match day vlogs or you want to see post-match, pre-match, wherever you want to be. Guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.